Here in America and in Europe, about 40% of all our energy consumption is used in buildings for heating, cooling, lighting and other services. The Empire State Building in Manhattan is one of the world's most famous landmarks. It was built in 1931, and 9 years ago it was given a $550 million refit, including an attempt to give it some of the world's most demanding energy efficiency standards.
We've cut our energy consumption by $4.4 million annually, reduce energy consumption by 38%, achieve a 3.1 year payback, and create more better tenant spaces that are more healthier for our tenants and more productive.
The chiller plant here in the basement, which provides air conditioning for the building, was kept in the same space in the refit, but completely rebuilt internally. Conditions around the building are recorded in real time, and an automated system called Cortex advises on how to run the air conditioning most efficiently while keeping temperatures comfortable. The efficiency project was backed by businesses, including Johnson Controls, and environmental groups, including Rocky Mountain Institute, as a flagship to demonstrate to other buildings what's possible.
80% of the energy use in New York is used by the 20% largest buildings. And if those 20% largest buildings replicated the Empire State Building's deep energy retrofit model, here we've reduced our energy use by over 40% with a 3-year payback. If they all followed suit, the energy use of New York City would be reduced by 25%.
One of the big problems with improving efficiency in buildings can be that both property owners and tenants need to be convinced that the effort is worthwhile. Hotels present similar challenges.
We are approaching the global water challenges by tracking, monitoring and evaluating our water consumption.
Hilton has for a decade operated a program called LightStay to monitor and control its energy and water use. It recently set a target of cutting energy use per occupied room by 40% by 2030. That'll mean encouraging customers to help.
I mean, it was the business, right? It was really looking at this from a very smart business perspective. Like, sustainability was a priority, but also what gets measured gets managed. So you have to measure it, you have to track it to get your baseline, to understand where you are, and then to be able to set long-term targets.
Some of the biggest opportunities for saving energy are in emerging economies.
The rationale for this is that these are countries that are building their energy systems up for the first time. So what they want to do is escape the pathway of development that the developed world has followed. And this is a multi-trillion dollar business opportunity, and we're starting to see real innovation around that now.
Amory Lovins of Rocky Mountain Institute argued in a paper earlier this year that what's called integrative design, that means developing entire systems for a building or an industrial process, could release much greater energy savings than is generally understood. The Empire State Building is a remarkable example of how energy consumption can be reduced, even in quite old buildings. But to make a significant difference to global greenhouse gas emissions, these kind of changes will have to be replicated around the world. Ed Crooks for the Financial Times in New York.